20 reasons why millennials like dogs better than they like kids. Because they're brainwashed by this stupidity. Look at this. Dogs will not ruin your body. Dogs won't ruin your body. Um, why don't you ask Brooklyn Curry about what dogs do to her body? Why don't you ask this lady what dogs do to her body? Why don't you ask that lady what dogs do to her body? Why don't you ask this lady on the subway with the meat torn off of her arm what dogs do to their body? Why don't you ask this young man what dogs do to your body? Why don't you ask these people in this little playlist what dogs do to their body? Why don't you ask all these people that got capnocytophaga? Why don't you ask them if dogs do anything to your body? Capnocytophaga, toxocarnocaris, causing blindness. Why don't you ask them? No, dogs don't do anything to your body, does it? Why don't we ask all these animal shelter workers that got ripped up by dogs? Do animals tear up your body? Dogs tear up your body? Yeah, this whole list is just ridiculous brainwashing. Dogs won't ruin your body. Yeah, they ruin your body all the time. And this whole BS about child labor, if you have a good diet and a good exercise program and eat stuff that's healthy for your skin, you can easily recover from child labor. Women do it all the time. So this is also stealing away the voices of women that live a healthy and active life that recover from child labor. You're going to say that their bodies are ruined? So you're insulting women that have already had children, saying that their bodies are ruined. No, their bodies aren't ruined. They can easily recover from child labor. That's what your human body can do. And dogs ruin human bodies all the time. All of these reasons that come from millennials are ridiculous. Which one should we rip apart next? What does this say? Dogs don't throw tantrums? Dogs don't throw tantrums? Are you freaking kidding? Not only do dogs throw tantrums, people are constantly filming it and putting it up on social media, trying to make themselves look like some kind of neat and interesting person because their dog wrecked their house or just threw a barking tantrum for several minutes. People on YouTube get millions of views of their dogs throwing a tantrum. This video has 10 million views. The dog sits up on the baby, and the baby doesn't want the dog to be on him, so the baby cries. I'm not going to bother showing you the video, but the baby starts to cry. The baby doesn't want this dog up on him. But they think it's funny. The poor dog. He didn't get to climb up on the baby. Tantrum. My dog threw a tantrum. 749,000 views. Look at all this. Dog throws a tantrum because it didn't like the food. Spills the food on the floor. 8,000 views. Husky throws a temper tantrum. 30 million views. If a dog throws a temper tantrum, they think it's cool. But then they're going to say, get a dog because it won't throw a tantrum. Lying on children. My dog ate my sofa. They think it's funny when dogs ruin their life. Noise pollution, ruining their property, pooping all over, pissing all over. And then they go and say this. Dogs don't throw tantrums. Excuse me? Do you guys think that each one of these reasons that millennials own dogs is absolute trash? Absolute trash that preys on children. It sacrifices a human benefit we can give to human. It lies about the children and then gives that benefit to dogs. And everything bad that they said about kids is exactly what dogs do. If a dog cries, there is usually a reason. Yeah, no reason. Children never stop crying. Never stop crying? I think you got that confused with dogs. Dogs bark all the time. I mentioned this in previous videos. These like weird pedophile-ish type people, they love to have a dog that's permanently adolescent, that they can always be borderline sexually with. Women are constantly being sexual with their dogs. And look what this says. You can show your dog affection no matter how old they are. Good luck trying to kiss your child in middle school. Why do you need to be kissing your child in middle school? Like, first off, it would just be a kiss on the cheek or a hug. Why did they have to put this reason in there? You need to be. Why do you need a dog that you need to be doing a mouth kissing with all the time? This doesn't make any sense at all. You can show your dog affection no matter how old they are. It, proper proper affection is fine. Showing a dog affection, that's weird. It's weird they have to put this stupid little reason in here. A dog does not require expensive clothes or diapers. Um, uh, have you ever seen the way people dress up their dogs? And dogs dogs need constant deodorizing powders. You have to constantly clean the areas that dogs live in because they stink. So dogs need a ton of money spent on them. Dogs don't ask for money. Yeah. Yeah, they do all the time. And the stuff that you spend on your dog, it just goes down. It just goes down the hole. It's gone. If you buy your kid a mountain bike, if you help your kid buy a car, they can take you on a mountain bike ride later. They can help you out with a car when you're older and your eyes are hurting and you can't drive yourself somewhere. Stuff that you buy for your kids helps out the human race and helps out you. Stuff that you buy for your dog, it just goes down the hole. So yeah, these millennials, what does this say? What are we talking about here? Why do millennials choose dogs over kids? Yeah, because they're brainwashed. They're brainwashed by all these lies. Lies, 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 lies.